I think that I'm just going to start talking so that you guys can tell me whether you can hear me or not. Despite the fact that there's literally nobody here, 0 viewers, I want there to immediately be... perfect! Hello, everybody! Hey, Reese... Whoa, Glowbox? I read that as Roblox. Hello. Kittowns, Roseboy, hello. Simply Roblox, that's the word that I was expecting to read. Hello everybody. We good? Of course I remember you, 1K21. I can't remember what you told me to call you, but I do remember you. We hear you. Okay, perfect, let's get straight into this then. There's usually a lot of waffle. Hey there, Game Boy 23106. Can you have a shorter name so it's easier to say? Hello, everybody. Perfect. Things are going well, thank you guys. Things are going very well. So, what are we doing here? Last time, where is it? It's over there. Last time we worked on the outside of our police station. This time, we're going to work on the inside of our police station. And depending on how much time we have and all of that, we might also do some vehicles, but I have a feeling it's going to take quite a while to actually build the inside of the police station. I can't remember how long the actual tutorial was, but I think it's quite a lengthy procedure. So we'll probably only get the inside done today, but you can see there's quite a lot to be done. Where do you live? I live in the UK, in the East Midlands. That's my favourite question. I love that. I love the questions, where do you live? What's your name? Do you have a credit card? Can I have the number? I'm only messing about. Yeah, I live in the UK though, in the East Midlands. Love from Asia. I love Asia. We love your vids. Your English is most clear. Thank you, SG Car Review. Your English isn't bad either. You know what? It's probably better than mine. Spam him with I can't hear you. I already have the confirmation. I already have it. I live in England. Oh my god, I made the same police station. Well, fantastic. You know what's going to be coming up then. So the first thing that we've got to do really, I think, is rip up the floor. The entire floor is going to be made pretty much out of smooth stone, or at least the original version was. I sometimes like to change things here and there when I make them in stream, but we'll start with smooth stone and then we'll see where we go from there. I live in the UK Eastern too. Eastern Brothers Pious, or Sisters, or whatever you identify as, aliens, whatever. Hey there, Vlogging World by Ashraf. Are you serious? But if you're asking me to say your name, you've got to have a one-word name. 2 at the maximum. I'm in New Zealand. It's midnight. Is it really? What are you doing awake? Go to sleep. It's midnight. I'm a little bit of an old man. I like to go to bed early and wake up early. That's what I like. Do you live in London? Nah, London's south of me? Maybe? I've actually never been to London, and I'm going to be honest with you. I've never really been that bothered. TSMC, how do you get such creative ideas? I get creative suggestions from you guys. Hey there, Garcia. Hello. How are you doing? Nice to see some familiar faces, by the way. Logan, hello. Just some people that I recognise. There's so many of you guys and you're scrolling by so fast, but do believe I recognise all of you. Are you a potato? No, but I feel as though my computer is. My computer's getting a bit slow. I need a new computer. What's up, Angela Taylor? Hey there, TCB. Very nice to see you. Glad to see you once again. I hope that you're doing okay. Hi, I love your videos. Thank you, Sugar Pro. What's your favourite colour, and do you like Billie Eilish? RUVSC? I don't know what that last part means, but my favourite colour is red. I haven't listened to enough Billie Eilish to have an opinion, but I will say that it's not my sort of music. I don't like very much newer stuff. I like older stuff quite a bit more. I like classic rock and stuff. Sorry. That's alright, Logan. It's nice to see you. Did you hear of the country? Yeah, of course I know about Romania. Now I know about Romania. But it will only the internet... Okay, well that's the second half of what you told me. TSMC, please build a fire station. A fire station is absolutely going to be built. Probably very soon. I've not begun work on it because, well, I was going to build it like after my police station, but I had so many builds to do with building this that I just wanted to kind of like chill out. So I kind of like built a Nike store. And now I've built an Adidas store, or as Americans call it, Adidas. When I say mighty, you say duck mighty. I can't... Oh. I can't understand the word she says, but I like the bad guy. Yeah, bad guys are... I mean, it's a little bit catchy, right? I can't remember how it goes, but like the tempo of it's alright. But it's just not my favourite thing, you know? What's your real name? I don't think that we're going to go down that road. TSMC, you called me King. That's right, King. Fantastic. Because your name... Yeah, one... What? I can vaguely remember. I remember you, well, I remember you, King. Let's go with King. I remember you, but I can't remember the genesis of that. I built your bike store. It was so good. Do you mean my Nike store? Because otherwise, you've built somebody else's bike store. No, I'm assuming you mean my Nike store, and I'm glad that you like it. Thank you. TSMC, can you put your house in real life? Yeah, I can do that. I can do my real house. TSMC, I was making my... Oh, hang on. I was making my city and I was trying out new commands. I used a fill command and my whole city road turned to oak wood planks. You see, that's why I don't mess about with commands. Hello, how... I'm very well, Abby. I hope that you're alright as well. You should build an office building. I agree completely. I'm kind of on, like... they're not utilities. What should I call it? Like I'm kind of on like police station, fire station. I want to do like a hospital. I'm on that sort of stuff at the moment. I don't. How would you classify those builds? Because they're the sort of things that I'm working on right now, and I'm trying to figure out what I used for the roof here. Okay, so the roof of or I should say the second floor ceiling is also going to be smooth stone, but I have to separate like this wall here. I think. How did I do this in the original version? If only I had a set of plans, which I'm literally looking at right now. If only they made sense. What did I do here on the original? I can't even tell. I'll tell you what. I'm just going to connect this, and then we'll. Wait, no. Surely I have to connect this down. Maybe. Or no, it is here. I cannot remember how I did this. I'm pretty sure that it connects here. I don't think it makes much of a difference regardless. I don't think it changes the interior much, but I think that the wall goes here, I think, and we can just knock out this white concrete because it's, you know, it's not really anything. We need to have a wall. Where else is the wall? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have to just focus on this a second because it's kind of important. Otherwise, I'm gonna completely 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't remember how to make my own police station. If everyone can just laugh at me in chat. So I go left this many, and then 1, 2, 3. I think that is yes. That looks right. Or does it? Or does it go here? Yes, okay, that's where the wall is. Perfect. I've laid it out. Ladies and gentlemen, he did it, look. Perfect, that's how it is. And then that's like a stairwell. This is like a front desk sort of deal here. That takes you into the garage where all of the cars and stuff are. I wish that I didn't turn all of that into smooth stone. And then this is kind of like the jail area. Perfect, okay. Hi, are you a potato? Yeah. Is this the potato episode? But yeah, I am. Is there a problem? I'm a potato, do more furniture tutorials. I don't know. I did one of those once. I did like loads of like seating or beds or something, and it didn't do very well. So I never made another one. We never laugh at you. You should. I do some silly things. Everybody needs a good laughing at sometimes. Everybody's silly sometimes. House beautiful, thank you. It is a police station. I wouldn't want to live in here, because if I lived here, that'd mean that I'm in a jail cell. Hey there, Mitchie. Yeah, how's it going? I was just focusing on something. I didn't see you type. If you did, What do I need to respond to? Let me have a look. Luckily, you're a member, so it's easy. Hi TSMC, I'm back from my trip. I got back about 5. Oh, yeah, how was your skiing, Mitchie? Was it good? Did you break a leg? Mitchie, you know well as anybody, if a message is lost, it is gone forever. But welcome home. I'm back from my... Yeah, I remember you were going on it, Mitchie. How was your skiing trip, and did you break a leg? Was it fun? I've never been skiing myself. You have great creative skill. Thank you, Bonanza. I like that name. I'm literally eating smashed potatoes. Is there a difference between smashed and mashed? I think some mashed you use like a hammer. If you've used made it what? If you've used somebody's design and you make it your own thing, does that mean that you've copied it as you've made their own design? I think it depends how close to the original it is. Like, if you've used somebody's design but you've used it as a bit of inspiration, I don't think that it's copying. Like, if you've made it like completely your own, if nobody can tell that, like it completely depends. I'd have to see like an example. Hey there, Jacob, right? I'm bad with names. You've got to remember that. But hello, Jacob. How are you doing? And Mitchie, how was your trip? Oh, no, I didn't, but I sucked at skiing and fell over a few times. Well, good. I'm glad that you didn't break your leg, but was it at least fun? You might have sucked at it. I would as well. I have the balance of an egg. Although eggs can balance, right? But, yeah, how was it? Was it fun at least? Because I want to try it myself. Even if you sucked, is it fun? That's basically what I want to know. How's it going? It's going very well, Jay. How are you doing? Can you make a zoo? Yeah, sure. My 12-hour drive was fun. Oh, yeah, that's right. 12 hours is insane. I haven't driven for more than 3.5 hours in a row before. The idea of that is horrible. I don't like being in a car that much. And I'm the one driving usually, so it's like a nightmare. I don't really like driving. I know that it's supposed to. It's so funny because like all of the things that like you think could be fun as a kid, like driving, like being an adult, like having a house and responsibilities, all seems fun until you get there. It's not so much fun. It really isn't. I know that sounds like such an old person thing to say, but it's really not. Driving's not as fun as you think it is. Living by yourself isn't as fun. Not that I do live by myself, but I can't imagine it'd be very fun. Yeah, it was fun though. I went to a few places and everything. Yeah, that's awesome. But hey, good news, you didn't break your leg. And welcome, Princess Kelly. Fantastic. Thank you for joining the club. Type something in chat. Say hello. You'll find that you now have a different coloured name, and you're much easier to see. Much easier to see. And by the way, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with this room in particular. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Nightbot is here. I didn't think Nightbot was here for a change. I thought that Nightbot took like the day off or something. Nightbot doesn't sleep. TSMC, I get car sick a lot. Yeah, you see, that's horrible. That's a real shame. I think that the wall's a double wall. I've never gotten car sick, but I've got a lot of family members that get car sick, and I have gotten seasick though, and I'm not kidding. Seasickness was one of the worst things that I've ever experienced in my life because I refused to be sick. Apparently, if you're like car sick or if you're seasick, like it's better if you actually just chuck up. I did not. I refused, and oh, it was miserable. It was miserable. So I imagine that it's got to be very similar, like seasickness, car sickness. It's all the same sort of thing, I bet. Can you make the cave fromsch? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry about that. What's coming out tomorrow? Well, coming out today is a very pleasant jungle house, and what's coming out tomorrow is a rather large suburban house. When I say rather large, it's quite big. Quite big. TSMC for, hey, Matthew Grassell? Hello. Let's go with Matthew. My house only got finished painting yesterday. My house is looking great again. Well, that's awesome. I know that your house was being paid to TCB. You were staying at your friends, right? How was that? I always found it weird staying at friends' houses. Maybe because I'm just like a social weirdo or something, I don't know. But I always found it a little bit strange. But I hope that you had a good time, though. What, Jacob? Wow, okay. Oh yeah, you asked me about the what was coming out. Yeah, I'm posting today and tomorrow. I'm trying to release more videos. That's also why I didn't Oh, Golden Money. Hello, how's it going? I like your Nike store, Butcher, and Burger King in Gold City. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you like them, and I love the fact that it's called Gold City. That's awesome. When I walked outside Parliament House, I saw 2 police officers holding AK-47s. Looks scary, but it's... Oh, whoa. What's going on over there in Australia, Mitchie? Hey, Princess Kelly. Hey. Hi, I've just joined your page. I hope you can see my messages now. I've built a lot of your places. I can, because your name's green in a sea of basically like grey, so it's so much easier to see your messages. Thank you for becoming a member, Kelly. Let's go with Kelly. And I'm glad that you like a lot of my stuff. Thank you. I'm still not used to being a mod. You have a great sense of power now, Jacob. You've got to use it wisely. What did Uncle Ben say? With great power comes great responsibility? Something along that line? Yeah, it does. I'm going. See you later, gaming with Harv. Thank you for coming. How did I do this? It's so sad when you design and build something and you just completely forget how to even do it. Can you please build Wayne Manor? I'm not working on cartoon and movie and stuff, movie stuff at the moment, but if I do, or when I do, then I will take Wayne Manor into consideration. I like your videos. Thank you, Mighty Gamer Penne. I'm going camping today. I hope you enjoy camping. I'm afraid of wildlife, so I'm not going to be going camping myself. But I hope that you have a good time. Is there anything that I'm listening to myself? Is there anything that doesn't bother me in some sort of way? But I had an awesome trip though. I went to Questacon War Memorial and Old and New Parliament House. Well, that sounds fun. I like going to that. So I like going to, what would you say, like historical stuff and things like that. I find it really fun and fascinating to go to places like that. It does sound like you had a good trip. And of course you tried skiing, which just sounds so exciting. For the entrance, use an iron door. I don't know what I'm going to be using where yet. So I think that I feel as though that I'm done up here, right? Like just laying things out in those terms. I think that I'm sort of done. How did I make... I kind of want to get the hallway made. Trying to remember how I did that. TSMC, my name is code for American Police. Also, you're the only YouTuber I know that connects with the community so much. Well, thank you, King. And thank you for telling me the genesis of your name. Well, that's why I live stream as well, by the way. Like, it's hard to keep up with comments and stuff, especially when people comment at different times, and like when you've made a video, like it's hard to keep coming back and back and back, especially when you've got literally thousands of videos. So I do feel as though they're the best way to like keep talking to you guys, because it's fun. Like it's not like a chore to live stream or anything. I think I love talking to you guys. Like it's just a fun way to do it. I love stream. It's like a nice part of my week. Whenever I say I have to live stream, I don't have to, but I get to live stream, and it's always fun every single time. I never regret doing it. Like sometimes, like it's daunting to like be like, oh, I'm gonna stream again. I'm gonna have to like talk and try and like it can be kind of stressful, but it's so awesome. It's so much fun. My biggest build that you made is the Avengers Tower. I liked and subscribed and like your vids. Keep it up. Thank you, Master Chandler. Let me make sure that I've not missed anybody's messages. Could you please build a restaurant or a library, as I've just finished building a Morrison's? Well, it's awesome that you've built a Morrison's. I've built a load of stuff like that, Kelly. I've actually built like a load of a load of different restaurants, you know, McDonald's, Burger King and stuff. I've not built like a high-end restaurant or anything like that, but I've done loads of fast food ones, if that tickles your fancy. I hate that saying, by the way. It sounds weird. I don't like that. I take back the tickles your fancy. That's such like an old phrase. I don't like that. That doesn't even sound good coming out of my mouth. Hi TSMC, love your vids. Can you please respond? Thank you, Ronan Kenny. Kenny? Kenny. Thank you, Ronan Kenny. All right, that looks like that's too big. Yeah, nah. I want a double one. No. Yes, that'll do. Something kind of cozy like this. Hi, can you make the Eiffel Tower? I'm not really making landmarks at the moment, but if I ever decide to, you best believe that the Eiffel Tower would probably be the first one, because I think it might be the easiest, because it is a tower. It's so funny how often I get that sort of request as well, like make the Eiffel Tower, make the Statue of Liberty and stuff. It would be cool. Can you build a Starbucks? I've already built a Starbucks, actually. And you know what? Since we've just made a window, Starbucks, just in case you're curious, what does it look like? Starbucks looks exactly like this. So, I have built Starbucks. And the inside, too. So, did I respond to your message? Mitchie, maybe not. Can you build an ocean with a cruise ship? I wouldn't want to build an ocean, but I would like to build on an ocean. Mitchie, okay. I know it's late, so what you doing now? I still got to the police station area and then add some cars. I'll build the night store. Oh, I'm doing the inside of the police station, Mitchie. That's all I'm up to. So that explains why you don't know if you've not got around to it yet. I'm just building the inside of the police station, and then depending on when that's done, which might take a while, I'll probably build some of the cars or some of the vehicles. The vehicles are actually one of the easiest parts, to be honest. So yeah, that's what I'm up to. And I've got to scroll the chat back down, haven't I? Yeah, I've done all your fast food places. I mean, a posh restaurant. You make me laugh with the fit. Well, I'm glad that I can entertain you, Callie. And, okay, so you want a posh restaurant. Maybe, how would I do that? I'll have to think about that one. It would kind of be cool to have something that isn't fast food, right? It would be kind of cool to have like a regular sort of restaurant. I agree. All right, let me see what I can do at some point. I can't watch this because I'm going to the pool now. Well, have a good time at the pool. I'd rather go to the pool as well than sit and watch me on live stream. I actually haven't been swimming in a really long time. I would love to. I'd love to go to the pool. I just don't. This sounds so bad. The only thing I don't like about going to like the pool, or as we call them, the swimming baths, is the fact that there's other people there. You know. I just kind of want to go and swim by myself. I used to swim as a kid, like growing up, like a lot. Like that was my sport. And I don't know. I never liked going into like say like a public swimming bath when like just people were like in there messing about. I like to like do lengths and stuff. That's it. That's the only thing about like going to the pool. Do you make all these yourself? Yes, I do. You might say it's my job. I got to go to. You got to go to school? I think isn't it summer holidays? But thank you for coming anyway. Could you check? Yeah. I can probably do that a little bit later on, Kelly. Are you going to Area 51? No, I'm not going to Area 51. And I wonder how many people are though. Oh, it'd be crazy. I'd love it if a load of people went. If a load of people just stormed Area 51, that'd be so funny. That's hilarious. No one's gonna... Like 5 people are gonna do it. There's no way loads of people are gonna do it. Absolutely no way. People would be too scared. I'd be too scared to go and storm Area 51. That'd be so cool though. What if they, like, everybody just got there and the army was just chilling out and they were like, come and take a tour. You know? Hi TSMC, airport please. I don't want to build an airport. What's that? But when I stayed at some hotels at my trip, both hotels were bad because, well, I didn't really get any sleep because all my friends wouldn't be quiet and the food was disgusting. Okay, well, that is a downside of your trip. That's definitely a downside. But you couldn't get to sleep because didn't your friends go to sleep at a certain point? Can you build Area 51? I don't... Is it... What does Area 51 actually even look like? Does anybody know? And where did that... I swear I grabbed a painting. Doesn't it just look like a military base, like just with desert surrounding it? Like, isn't it just literally like... It's just like a couple of like aircraft hangars in the middle of like the desert or something like that? I've never actually even looked into it. That is the worst paint. Guys, am I wrong? Is that the worst 2 painting, like the 1x2 painting that you've ever seen? Oh, I have PS3, by the way. Really? You're kicking it old school, Kelly. I remember, I've never had it on PS3, but I remember when I retired my Xbox 360. It's a little bit sad, actually. It was a little bit emotional. Are they still updating PS3? Because I didn't think that they were. I think that this area might be done. I don't think I did too much more to it. Can you make a camping ground? Yeah, I can, and I want to. I want to make like a camping ground. I want to make like, say, a caravan park. I think people have... Yeah, I think that you have caravan parks everywhere, right? But you might call them trailer parks. Got loads of them. I'm going to leave this area for now because it's basically just like a computer and a couple of seats. I think that this is looking okay at the moment. It's probably about as nice as a police station's gonna look. I mean, you know, it's probably not gonna look too much better than this. I'll work around the counter later because like there's loads of computers in this police station and I don't want to keep grabbing the materials for them. But what we're gonna work on is the jail area, which is over here. So the jail is, I think it starts here. How far do I come out? I think it's 5. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 2 cells in this jail. It's a very small jail. If many more people commit crimes in Stream City, it's going to be bad news. Let's put some bars on this window. Because it doesn't make sense that those are like bars and then this is glass. You'd be pretty lucky if it was glass and you were a prisoner, you could just smash that and literally jump straight out the window onto the first floor. Yeah, we get updates, not all the cool stuff Xbox One gets, or a 360. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. That's a bit of a shame. I mean, obviously the ones who get the best updates are PC, like the Java Edition, I guess you call it, right? They get the best stuff, and I'm a little bit jealous, honestly. But all of my stuff is on Xbox. I was thinking about this the other day, like how bad do I really want to stay on Xbox, or do I want to convert over? I can't lose my worlds. It'd be heartbreaking. TSMC, you inspire me to be a better person. Why? What do I do? Also, do you agree the worst part of consoles is that PS4 you have to buy PS Plus? Yeah, it's kind of bad that you've actually got to buy your like live, and it's also bad that you've got to be connected to the internet, or at least you do pretty much for your Xbox. It's kind of annoying. Like if the internet goes out, like Minecraft, like if say like my internet went out whilst I was busy like doing my thing here, like Minecraft had shut down and stuff. Like it's really, really annoying. I have a feeling. Okay, so this has to be built a little bit over. Maybe this is my problem. Maybe this doesn't even need windows. Maybe this just needs like a row of white concrete here just to kind of buffer things a bit. TSMC, everything is going to change for me. I start high school on August 14th, so I won't be around every Friday for your live streams. Do you think that you could make live streams on the weekends? I'm afraid that I can't golden money, but what you could do is watch the VODs if you like. The weekends are my time, I'm afraid. I need some days off during the week. I can't stream and edit and stuff on weekends. I'd feel like a prisoner. But it's exciting and I guess what you would say terrifying that like that you're making the jump to high school. But I hope that you have a good transition. It's if you're like fretting over it a little bit, I will say this: that it's not as it doesn't end up being as scary as you might think it will. You're so creative. I subscribed and hit the bell. Thank you, Jaden. I don't know what that emoji's for, but thank you. Hey there, Emma. Howdy. Build more? Yes. Will you make an olive garden? I might do. Does that count as a fancy restaurant, Kelly, an Olive Garden? I don't think it does. I need to do some seats and stuff here. I'm in high school. Yeah, see? And Markel is still okay. So you'll be fine too. The reason that I said all that stuff, like it's not as bad as you think it might be, is because I remember when I was in primary school, that's what we call it over here, and I remember going to secondary school, which is high school, and I just remember like all of the fear, like, you know, going to like a brand new place with like different people, like not everybody that I went to school with was going, like I just remember it being like a bit of a nerve-wracking experience, and it was like a looming thing as well, like at the end of the summer. But that was just me. You might be completely fine. What's your next city build? I reckon, Mitchie, it's either going to be an Adidas store or, well, I've already built the Adidas store, or it is going to be, I'm going to be doing a fire fire station. I can't believe it took me so long to get that after that, so I think I might just put a table here. Maybe I'll just put a lantern on this table. Today's my sister's birthday. Wish your sister a happy birthday for me. I'm trying to use all your city builds to do a city. Well, thank you, Crystal, because that's exactly what I'm doing. It should work out well. I think Stream City's looking pretty decent, so I think that you'd have an equally easy time of it. What is your next block you're going to build? What is it? A monster cage, which is, or a monster spawner, I should say. It's not a cage, which looks. I thought it was kind of boring. I was like scrolling through like the things that I wanted to make. It's actually this. So they're asking for the second channel. I've built this as a statue, which I think is really, really cool. I didn't notice how detailed it is until I actually like slapped one down. It's kind of a fun thing. Zoo. Yeah. Eventually I will do a zoo. But I want to do like hospital, fire station. Time him out. Who am I timing out? Oh, perfect. Jacob did it perfect. Thank you. Alec, hello. It was my partner's birthday yesterday. Well, I hope that they had a good birthday, Alec. And also, it's nice to see you. TSMC, I'm going to Poland in 2 days, and I'm going to show my friends my town that you helped me make. Please reply. I'm also planning on making more builds in it. Well, that sounds awesome, Wickstar. And I'm glad that you like my stuff. Thank you. Also remember me when I'm not. Of course I'll remember you. I'm bad with names, but I will remember you. Golden Money. Have I ever taught? I do like that name. I don't know why. It does stand out to me. You built a police station back in the day. I built the day it came out. Really? You built the old one? I like the old one, but I like this one better. I'm glad that you like my stuff though. Thank you. I'm just going to give this table like a laptop. I don't fancy building like the old school Mac. I'm just going to give this one a laptop. I can't think of a better way to build a laptop, by the way. I don't know if any of you guys got like a better design without getting crazy and like shoving blocks into other blocks using like pistons and stuff like that. Seems to me like just an easy laptop. It kind of sort of looks like a screen. That kind of sort of looks like a keyboard. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have got a better design for that, but that's my laptop. So we're going to have a light up here. Because I've got PS3, I don't know if you could see my page. It depends what you mean by page. You're starting to confuse me a little bit, Kelly. I assumed you meant YouTube page. I would love for you to see my Minecraft world. If you make a video and you link it here or in the comment section of one of my videos, I may see it. It's a good laptop. Thank you, Cloudy. Cloudy the Cloud. I love it. I actually think I've maybe made this slightly bigger than it has to, but I don't think it matters too much. I could even add in another wall here, but I don't think that it's a big deal. That looks kind of okay. Get back up. That looks kind of okay. Maybe I'll put a flower in here. I'm thinking an orchid. I'm kind of into the blue orchids recently. I don't know why. Could even like add another armor stand. Make an airport? Absolutely. You can put a painting on the trap door. Can you? You can't. I know that you can't with this here though. Let's see if you can without it. I bet you can. There's no way you can put a painting on the trap door, right? Yes, you can. Really? I did not know that, but then you can't place that. Yes, you can. What? No. You can? I did not know that. I thought that would make the thing go off. Okay. All right, you've taught me something new. Thank you. I thought that... Oh, no, it's item frames that you can't do that. That's right. Okay, so I was getting confused. I guess you can do the painting. You can't do item frames. For some reason, I thought, let's just get rid of this. If you have... No. There we go. If you put an item frame there and then you can't place the... You might be able to hear that. You can't place the pressure plate, but you can still do the painting. Oh, that's excellent. That actually looks way better. Fantastic. Thank you very much for that. What else can we do here? So I kind of want an observer in this corner. I didn't think you could do the painting. I just figured it wouldn't let you do it. Huh. That's so funny. Learn something new every day. I'm sick, TSMC. I'm very sorry to hear that. I hope it's nothing serious. But regardless, I hope that you get better soon. Maybe we'll make these... Can you make a... Yeah, I actually really like Nando's. So yeah, I think I will be doing a Nando's. I don't know when. Don't ask me when, but I will be doing a Nando's eventually. I love Nando's. I only just recently discovered Nando's too. So that's the best thing about it. Like, when I discovered it, I was like, this is the best thing that I've ever had ever. Really do love it. So this is going to be a toilet. It's just like one of those like horrible looking toilets. It's going to have a back to it though. Like, we'll give it like a top, like a trapdoor top or something like that. Little tiny sink. I actually don't know if I even like that toilet. I might get rid of it. So a little sink here. Tripwire hook above the sink just to make it look as though it's got like a tap or something like that. And then maybe just like a grey concrete. And we can put, say, something on there in a bit. But first, I want to swap over to here and do the same thing. Remodel the new villagers. I thought about doing that. I might do that. That might be fun. How many... What? How new are the villagers? Are there new kinds of builds, like in the village? Like, you know, in how the old village, you've got your church, you got... Hang on, sorry, before I forget this. Sorry for confusing you, lol. I did mean put you to... Yeah, Kelly, if you like link it on... like if you just like link it in stream, or I'll try and remember at the end of this, I'll go and take a look. So how are you going, TSMC? Doing anything new besides Minecraft? Mitchie? Nah, not really. That's kind of my life. Just Minecraft. Just living life, you know? Not much on at the moment. It's kind of like a busy time in any YouTuber. Like, summertime is busy for any YouTuber. It's like the busiest time of the year. That and Christmas. So honestly, life is a little bit repetitive at the moment. But after summer's over and done with, I'll hopefully get to do some other stuff. Do you know the Neo-Cubist? I know of the Neo-Cubist, yeah. Neo does great stuff. I've never spoke to him. I don't know anything really about him, except he's not Australian. That's somebody else I'm thinking of. But yeah, I know of him. Yeah, he does like all the survival stuff, unless he's changed. I see him live streaming. I'm subscribed to him, but I do see him live streaming. I think that we're done with this part of the build, by the way. Thank you, Tia. No problem, Kelly. I'd love to take a look. Can you build Wembley Stadium? Am I missing anything? I don't really want to add like a floor in here. It's meant to be a bit dark and dreary. Maybe I could add a lantern? Nah, I'm going to leave it as are. I think that that's all right. It's supposed to be a bit depressing, really. It is jail. So, yeah, we'll leave that as it is. We've kind of done this part. This is kind of like done and dusted with. I don't know whether to add maybe just like a potted plant here. I'm going with the orchids, just because it feels a little bit policey. Hi, I love you as a fan. You're so talented. Thank you. It's me, DD. Thank you. I think I'm going to use these new computers in here because they're a lot easier to make. That's great that you know. Yeah, I know of a load of people. Like, you know, just being around so long. Like I know the names of a lot of people. I don't really watch anybody's stuff, you know. But I keep, you know, I usually know if like other builders are still building and what have you. But yeah, I know him. He does great stuff. If you love survival stuff, I'd highly recommend checking him out. I don't know how many tutorials he makes nowadays. I know that he's doing way more live streaming, but... Oh, whoa! Hey, it's been a while! Terry and Ross! Have you read your Twitter yet? I actually haven't. I sent you my Ender Dragon, well, yours. Hi, by the way, finally got to catch another stream. Thank you so much for donating the $5 Australian. Thank you very much. I actually haven't checked Twitter. I'm so bad. I don't check Twitter. I'm so bad. Can you link it in like a video? Like if you actually like leave me the link as a comment in one of my videos, I'll probably check it out. But actually physically going to Twitter is so hard for me. But thank you so much, and I'm glad that you're checking me out on another stream. Once again, thank you again for the $5. What's up? Hi, I'm a small YouTuber who does gaming, and I've been wanting to go live stream. How do you go live stream? You're just going to have to YouTube that, my friend. Unicorn Gaming, that's the easiest way. That's how I learned. Just YouTube it. That's the best. I can't explain to you in detail how to do it on live stream, but yeah, Google YouTube it, and you'll be able to find it. It's live streaming on YouTube is dead easy. Dead easy. Can you make a joke? Yeah, I can. Hey, Expert Savage, thank you so much. I love your videos. I've built all of your designs. Thank you very much, Expert. Thank you for the $2 US. Thank you very much. I'll give it a go. You'll give it a go. I already forgot your message. I'm such a silly brain. Yes, dude. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Yeah, leave it as a link. I'm pretty sure you can. And you know what? I might. Do you know what, Tarian? Because you're a good guy. You're a good person. Let me load up Twitter. Yeah, I'm not going to look for it now because it'll probably be buried. But I've got Twitter loaded up. At the end of the live stream, I'm gonna look through and I'm gonna look for it. Okay. So I'm very sorry that I've not got into it now because I'm so bad with like Twitter and just social media and all of those things. But I'll look for it. I've got Twitter open on my computer. I promise I'll have a look. Long time no see. Hey, it's Ben. How's it going? It has been a long time, hasn't it? I hope that you're doing okay. Hey TSMC, I didn't just build your Burger King Butcher and Nike store in Gold City, but all your builds, Wendy's gas station, music store, GameStop, and Krispy Kremes in Gold City. Well, thank you. I hope that you're not gonna. I hope high school doesn't keep you too busy to build to keep adding to Gold City. But I'm glad that you. Thank you for building a load of my stuff. Yeah, I'll definitely do that, Terry. You know what? It's what I probably should have done from the start. I hope you can forgive me. I'll definitely 100% do it after the stream, like I said, because it'll probably take a little bit of finding. Although maybe not if it is like the actual giant Ender Dragon. It might just jump out at me. But you know what? If you could send it me again as well, like that'll pop it me. Like if you could do it like whilst I'm streaming, it'll pop it all the way up to the top, and I won't have to dig for it, which it'd be kind of helpful actually. Can you please respond? Speed King. I'm not going to look for your original message, but I did just respond to you technically. I'm from Kent. I was born in London, and you have already built this police station. Yeah, I've already made a tutorial for it. And Kent, yeah, that's not so far from London. I've never been to Kent or London. How is it there? Is it nice? Do you know Colby O'Donis? No, actually. I made the... Did you really make the koala? Tamuli, I did see your message. I know Nightbot just nuked you. But did you make the koala? Yeah, that'd be awesome, Tara. And then I'll definitely 100% I'll see it. Maybe at the end. How long is this stream going to be? Oh, I don't even know, to be honest. I've got no idea. I probably just until I make the inside of the station. Because we've still got quite a bit more to go, I think. Well, no, I don't know how much more we've got to do, because the downstairs is pretty much almost done. We've kind of just got to make the garage a little bit. It's probably going to be a little while, Mitchie. If you're asking, like, if you'll make it to the end, it's probably going to be like at least an extra half an hour. You might just want to go to bed. Yeah, Nightbot is pretty hardcore. I'll say that. You're the best at Minecraft. Thank you, Rusandi? Rusidani? Oh, no, Ethan. Oh, your message, it got nuked. TSMC, do you remember me who had the chance to win a PC at Christmas? I would love for you to build a house where the bottom is a store and the top is an apartment. I remember that suggestion very, very much. No, it's not. I hate... Do you know, that's so funny about British people. I love that. Like, so many people are like, I hate where I'm from. Where I'm from, so boring and horrible. I love it. Like, whenever you ask like an American like where they're from, they've got like so much pride for like their home state, and like a lot of people have done that. But it's such a British thing to be like, oh no, it's horrible here. I'd say the same thing about where I'm from. I'd be like, oh no, it's bad. It's so bad. Why do British people never love where they're from? They're never happy to be from somewhere. I'm starting college. No. Really? You're starting college in a week and a half. Wait, what kind of college? American college or UK college? Or other? What should I build for the end of my island? Maybe a lighthouse. If it's an island, maybe a lighthouse or a port. Something like that. Or something like with boats. Can you fart right now? I don't have one ready, I'm afraid. If I did, you best believe that I'd do it straight into the microphone, but no, I don't have anyone going. There's loads of rain. What, where you are now? It might be raining here, let me see. No, it's not. I don't like being from US. Really? Okay, well that... Honestly, it just makes me laugh because everybody seems so proud. Like, it might, maybe not just America and stuff, and I know that there's outliers. It's not literally everybody, but it's like so many people are like so proud to be from a specific place. But when it comes to British people, it's like, no, it's bad where I'm from. I hate it. Like, you get that more often than not. People just like to make fun of where they're from, whether they mean it or not. TSMC, it might sound stupid, I agree, but build a brute mech from Fortnite for all those fans that play MC of Fortnite. I'm just not building that sort of stuff at the moment, King. But if I do, I'm from the Caribbean. Well, you cannot dislike... If you're from the Caribbean, or the Caribbean, you cannot dislike that. That sounds great. Retweet it. Oh, thank you so much, Terrian, and thank you again for the $2. You're insane. You shouldn't keep donating. I can see when you message me, but thank you so much, and that will make it even easier for me. Thank you. You have a flying ender dragon flying around the city. I would love that. I'm going to get breakfast. Be right back. Go and enjoy your breakfast, Jacob. Probably because we always have all the bad weather. Yeah. It's exactly like this here. It's not even necessarily that it's always bad, but it's just so random, isn't it? Hey, King, welcome to the club. Thank you very much for joining. Enjoy all of the member benefits, such as me being able to read your name easier. That's the main thing, I think. Hey there, Jacob and friends. How are you? I already took a tour of my high school and I got kind of lost, but I didn't get scared and I still keep moving forward, but it's big and confusing where... Yeah, that's awesome. You'll get used to it. You'll literally, like, after a week or two, like, it'll be like you've never been anywhere else. You'll have a great time, Money. I guarantee it. I do have to build a bus station. Fortnite Beast. How are you doing? I'm doing very well, Ice Ant-Man. Thank you. How are you doing? So now I think downstairs is pretty much done, so I'm flipping up here a bit. What do I want to do first? I think I'm going to do the captain's office, which is this little room here. Yeah, I feel I love it. I love that emoji so much. You know what, King? You probably should feel a little bit special. Not that many people are members. I think it's like under 30, under 20. I don't know how many people. I got to go to dinner. See you later, Levi. I love your channel, TSMC. This is mate. Thank you, Katie. Thank you very much. So, what do I want in here? Have you heard of Margate? It's a you know, I think I actually have heard of that. The closest place to the ocean, like near me, like where I'm from, where everybody goes, but they make fun of it, is Skegness. Or Skeggy, as it is known. That's like the closest like seaside place to us, like... There's not really anywhere that you can go any closer. So like if we've got like a hot down, like a bank holiday or a weekend or something, people will go to Skeg. But yeah, it's probably not as good as what did you call it? Where are we? Morgate. How do you be a member? There's a join button somewhere. if you want to be a member. I don't want to. I don't like encouraging it because, like, you know, it's people's choices. But if you want to support me in the channel and you want to make it a little bit easier to get seen, feel free to become one. Do you know how to hide lighting in your builds, like with like carpet over glowstone sea lanterns and placing a torch before an armor stand, also behind paintings? Well, that's a lot to unpack, Tarian. Okay, so hang on. Do you know how to hide lighting in your buildings, like carpet? Yeah. Place a torch before an armor stand and behind. Yeah. I don't know about placing a torch before an armor stand. I don't know what you mean before an armor stand, but I get the other stuff. Can I join? You can join the channel. Can you make a Joe Belize? Very common suggestion. Probably eventually, yeah. It's right next to the subscribe. Yeah, I think it is right next to the subscribe button. We're going to make the desk quartz, I think, because this is like the captain's desk. Make it look a little bit fancier looking. Hey, King, thank you. Thank you very much. You're the best YouTuber I've ever met. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much for the £5. Pounds, really? Very nice. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You know I love all the kind words. And I love when you show up to the streams. Always fun talking to you. Can you build a morgue? I do have to build a morgue at some point, yeah. Should we have... No, we're not going to change the style of computer. No, we're going to keeping the same sort of like laptop sort of deal, I think. Hey, TSMC, what time is it where you are? Because you started at like 7 a.m. It is now 4 minutes past 2 in the afternoon for me. So what would that be for you? This has got... I'm so dumb when it... No! I'm so dumb when it comes to these things. So that's got to go there. There we go. And then I can place a painting on here. And then there. That's actually... that's one of my favourite like little paintings. I love that one. The 1x1s. Hello, Mr. TSMC. I'm looking for a survivable, buildable town hall. Like a guild hall for people in my survival world to go to. What should I build from your channel? You know... what shall I call you? You know what, Dre? I actually don't know if I have something that's like that, that's like town hall-y, that's buildable in survival. I have an actual town hall, but I don't have like a survival town hall. I'm not sure what would actually be good for you. On the topic of police, build a police precinct. Yeah, I should actually... A coroner's office. I guess that's kind of like... I don't know how to go about doing that, because that would make sense, obviously. If we've got like a police building, we probably should have like a coroner's office / morgue / funeral home. We probably need one of those. There's a lot of stuff we need. You know what? That is the beauty, though, of having a city, is you're never quite done ever, are you? Ashley Cookies. I'm pretty sure I do. Thank you for joining the stream, and you're not too late. I'm probably stopping in 5 minutes. Which is a joke. I'm not stopping in 5 minutes, but yeah, thanks for coming by the stream. I'm probably going to be around for a little while. Mitchie, go to sleep. Thank you for coming to the stream, but go to sleep. If you're tired, you don't have to hang around. Should the door be here? I feel as though that the door's in the wrong place. Stranger Things build. I love Stranger Things. I've said it a million times, but I'm not building that stuff at the moment. I'm very sorry. I love Stranger Things though. I watched it all within like 2 days. The new season. Yeah, that can't be glass, can it? Or it can't be glass pane, I should say. Maybe, or we can do this. To hide in armor stand, place torch on the floor. Oh, I get you. Okay, so what you're talking about is this, basically. Do. Can you place an armor stand on top of it? I'm guessing you must be able to. Yeah, so it's... doesn't... Is this what you had in mind? I didn't know that you can... No, you can't... You can't just, like, literally just place it on top. I guess it kind of hides it. But it needs, like, a solid block. It's kind of fun. I didn't realise that... I didn't realise that you could drop them onto torches. Hey, TSMC, I'm very apologetic for not coming in. That's alright, Alec. That's perfectly fine. As long as you're here now, that's all right. I like knowing that you're doing all right. How is life going for you? I hope things are going well. Streaming at 6 in the morning is a bit overkill. Yeah, for you, it's hot. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon for me. You should. I probably wouldn't watch a live stream at like 6 o'clock in the morning. It's probably a bit too early for YouTube. You should build the guild hall from the I know of Fairy. I've watched a decent amount of Fairy Tail. It's a good anime. I like it. Do I want Is this too busy? That might be a bit too busy. Is that too? Nah, I don't like that. I think that this is quite cozy. I kind of like this. Got a couple of lanterns. Maybe install a little bit of carpet, a little bit of white and blue. Makes sense. Can you make Rita's ice custard happiness? I have no. Is that like a real thing? Oh, this is annoying because of the signs on the chairs. That's bad news. I think that that's okay for it. Like, I wouldn't be so sad if this was an office. Like, I'd want a plant on my desk. I think that that'd finish off my office for me. Maybe a plant on my desk. I think that that's quite cozy. I like that. I'm going to leave that as is. That's, yeah, I like that. Make an Under Armour store. Under Armour is in, like, the clothing? TSMC to hide the bottom... Okay, hang on. TSMC to hide the bottom of the armour stand, place one layer of snow, then the armour stand on top. So like a carpet, basically. Like that'd work for snow and carpet, right? I'm assuming. Where's the snow? Just testing things out. So what, like that? Huh. Yeah, I didn't realise you could just drop them on there. That is, you know what? That's actually really useful. I never tried it because I just always assumed that is so funny. Have they changed armor stands that they're this versatile? Just place a block of wool instead of carpet. I can't do that because this. I'd knock straight through into the ceiling. Make Starcourt Mall. No joke, when I make my mall, I think it's actually going to be based on Starcourt a little bit. I'm not even kidding. So that's the captain's office anyway. I'm adding more windows than I did in the original version, just because I kind of want a little bit more light in here. I think I'm going to do the office area first. So this is just the office area. Maybe I'll carpet this little bit. I know that I'm kind of going slow, by the way, but I kind of want to just chill out and relax. I could probably have got this done like way faster, but it's kind of fun just to hang out and talk to you guys. Make Area 51. Listen, if people storm Area 51, I'll make Area 51. How about that? If people storm it and video it and I get some good concrete evidence of what Area 51 looks like, I'll make it. So I guess we're going to find out on the 20th of September, which is way long ago. I will tell you how high school goes if I can find a way to talk to you when I'm not on your live streams. I'm sure our paths will cross again, Golden Money. Eventually, like, I'll be streaming whilst you're on break or something. I definitely joined, but I'm broke. That's okay, Jacob. And thank you, Tarian. Welcome back, other Jacob. Hello. Hello, Troy Carter. That's a lot of highs. And, okay, fair enough. I raided Area 51, did you? But do you have an alien under your arm? Because if you don't, then I don't believe that you raided Area 51. Hey, TSMC, I might change my name to Colby O'Donis Fan. I kind of like Logan, but I guess you could do that. So you're just going to build the interior of the police station, then you... Yeah, I think so, Mitchie. More than likely. Because I've got to edit that big suburban... I don't know if you remember me saying, I've got a big suburban house to edit and upload. Otherwise, I'd hang around. Plus, I've got more stuff to do with the police station too. I've got to do all the vehicles. So... That's low. That's a lot, and I don't think I have plans for them. So I think I'd have to do that next time anyway. But yeah, pretty much. I'm going to finish the interior, then I'm gone. Will you and your fiance have a baby? Yeah, we've talked about it. Not right now. I think when we get a little bit older, but yeah, that's definitely eventually in the cards. I hope so. Anyway, I like kids. I'd love to have a child of my own. How did you think of TSMC? It was actually a friend and I kind of brainstormed it. I very much regret TSMC. I wish I had like a regular name, but yeah, it was like a friend and I. We kind of like it was just like a goofy. It's just like a goofy acronym. I'm starting a city now. There is no better time to start than now if you haven't already. Not trying to be greedy, but how long until I could get moderator, as I would love to help you out with the... You know what, that's a good point, King. You know what, King, I don't usually do this to people that ask, but you are good for the... There you go. That's a good point. Not everybody who asks is going to get, but you know what, that's a good point, King. I probably should have done that myself. But yeah, I appreciate you, and yeah, I think you do deserve mod. Preston is cool like you. What, you mean like the YouTuber? Preston seems like a good guy, if we're talking about the same thing. Get married before you have a baby. That's everybody's advice. I don't know. I like and dislike the whole marriage idea. Like, I like the symbolism of it, but just the idea, like, just the whole legal documentation and stuff, and the whole... like, just the whole ceremony and stuff, I'm just not on board with. But I like the idea of it, and like what it represents. Can I ask a question? I'm sure you could fireworks. Go ahead. Rita's is an Italian ice, is it? Oh, well, I'm thinking about going to bed because I'm tired and I want some sleep. Yeah, that's all right, Mitchie. Go to bed. Thank you for coming by, despite the fact that you're incredibly tired. But yeah, see you next time. Yeah, Alec, Nightbot does such a good job. I know that people don't like Nightbot, probably because they're the kind of people that Nightbot doesn't like. But he, you know, I couldn't live without him. Soup time. Enjoy your soup. How old are you? I'm so old. Are you the... But what? Are you the planning on having the baby? Not soon, but eventually. Sound like my mother. Am I getting grandkids? See you, Mitchie. It was good to talk to you. Very good to talk to you again. I love seeing you. Can you make a Hopper statue? If I was going to make anybody out of Stranger Things as a statue, it'd probably be Hopper. Or a Demogorgon, one of the two. Can you make a fire ambulance? Does that exist? But also kind of, yeah, I'd kind of like to do that. Well, TSMC, this is a live stream for me this week because school starts next week. I also have to go now because I got to play golf. Hey, well, thank you. I'm glad that I got to speak to you before you went up to the next stage, Golden Money. Enjoy golf. Also, very good luck with high school. Although I don't think that you need it. Yay, thank you so much, TSMC. Would you do an IRL group me? Also, I might change my name to to SRPK. Oh no, I kind of like your name now. That's a very complicated name, King. Although I can still keep you. And welcome back, It's Ben. I'd probably keep it as what you've got it now, but you're more than welcome to do that, of course. Also, probably not to the IRL meet. I don't like leaving my house. Is the problem there? Oh, I thought you meant from Stranger Things. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah. Well, that I'm more inclined to do actually. Hi TSMC, I missed you. Hey Joshua Fang, how are you? You've just finished making that? Well, that is quite a coincidence. Thanks for coming by. Build a Shrek statue? I've built smallish beans a really long time ago. Does that count? That's still technically Shrek, right? I think that's okay. Yeah, the office is looking alright. I mean, again, like how nice is a police office going to look? It's probably not going to be like the most colourful and vibrant place in the world. TSMC, where the petrol station cars is going to break down. What? I don't know what you mean by that. Yay, I only had 1 hour. I'm getting some... Oh, you only had 1 hour of sleep. That makes sense. Why you only had 1 hour of sleep? Go back to bed. I can't function on low sleep. That's the one thing. Like, if I don't get, like... I don't need loads and loads of sleep. Like, I can probably manage with, say, like... You know, like... I don't know, like 6 hours or something. But if I don't get that, like, I'm just a miserable person. I'm so miserable. We're in the little interrogating room, by the way. It's a rather large table. How many years do you play Minecraft? So many. I don't even know how many years it is. Somebody might be able to work it out for you. I think I started in 2012. I started YouTube and Minecraft pretty much at the same time, I think. Yeah, the table doesn't have to be perfect. It can be a little bit lopsided, I think. Or can it, though? Because it's kind of driving me crazy. So when will you be building all the glazed terracotta and magma block? That's a good point. It's going to be fun to do the glazed terracotta and the magma blocks. I don't know when I'm going to be doing them exactly. I will be doing them though eventually. I don't know how. I don't know where they are on my list. Magma would be fun. How do you make it glow though? That's the only thing. I guess you can't really get around the table here. I'm going to have to bump the table up one. And then that makes this... What if we do this? There we go. I'll check for you. Thank you. Can my puppy have a shout out? Of course, Charlie gets a shout out. Shout out to Charlie, the puppy. My new channel name, Logan C223, Colby O'Donis fan. Who's Colby? Who is that? Who's Colby? Doctor diagnoses TSMC. I do have Minecraft OCD. It's very true. That's how it feels. 10 years? It's not been 10 years. It's nowhere near 10 years. Hello, I just joined. Thank you for joining. Adwal? Welcome. What to start a city for? You asking how do you start a city? Like what do you put in a city? What do you start off with? Is that what you're asking? Because you can start off with literally anything, and then if you actually enjoy like building something and building stuff, then it will kind of like you'll just build random things. Yay, my stomach's been hurting me for... Oh, is that why that you've not got much sleep? That sucks, Jessica. I'm very sorry to hear that. I hope that you start feeling better soon. I hate feeling ill. I don't get ill very often, but when I do, I'm so miserable to be around. I really am. What does your name stand for? You know what? It stands for whatever you want it to stand for. It's one of those things. TSMC Nightbot as a moderator is strict, but it actually helpful from getting his chat room on. Nightbot is necessary. Nightbot stops the chaotic behavior that is YouTube. You already built this. I already built it in for my channel. I haven't built it for Stream City though, which is what we're doing here. That's okay. I don't mind that. That's fine. I'm a little annoyed that the carpets can't be placed on the signs, but that's perfectly fine. So here, I don't know whether to add more lighting. Also, I don't know whether to... I could add some more light. I could add some lights, actually. Maybe just some sea lanterns or something. But does that... Oh, no, I can't, because that takes us literally straight through to the roof. I would love to meet you IRL. I've stayed the whole time on every single live stream, or do a facecam video, please. I'm sorry, King, but I'm afraid that none of those things can happen. But I appreciate that you like my streams. The whole IRL meetup is just I don't think I'd ever do that. I'm just too. I'm just too. I don't know what the word is. I just don't like leaving the house. I also don't like the idea of facecam. I like the idea of just being a koala. I like it a lot. Why don't you just put everything you build in Stream City in your vids? Because then what would we do on live streams? I could do. I could do that, but I like having a reason to live stream. I think it's fun to kind of like build this along together. You were way different back. You seem really, really shy. And can you do some of the beginning builds? Yeah, I think it's just a case of like, you know, when you've been doing something for so long, you're obviously going to be a lot more comfortable trader. But yeah, I am redoing some old stuff if that's what you're asking me to do. Hi TSMC, what country are you from? From the UK. Is tomorrow video going to be Stream City? No, tomorrow is going to be like a big suburban house. And later on is going to be like a nice easy to make jungle house. It's going to be fun. I have a limit on my Minecraft to what I can place. Oh no, you've got the old worlds, Kelly. That is unfortunate. I remember having those restrictions. But at least it gives you a goal to aim for. I remember when I used to build in like the restricted worlds. I filled up like the old creative worlds. Like I filled up like 5 entire worlds. I want to do some world. Can't speak. I want to do some world tours on them. I think that'd actually be kind of fun. I might do like an old school computer here. Whatever happened to the Spider-Man skin? Was it because... Oh, no, it wasn't because of, like, a technical reason. I got rid of the Spider-Man skin because it was just time for a change, I think. I like to change things up every so often. Eventually, I'm sure that the koala will be unmasked and become something else. I don't know when, though. Can you make a puppy? Can my puppy get a shout-out? What's your puppy's name? Your puppy needs a name to get a shout-out, I'm afraid. TSMC, what team football? I'm actually not into sports whatsoever. I'm one of those people. What happened to Spider-Man as your YouTube logo, your koala now, and your message has been deleted? Okay. Please give me a shout out. Shout out to Liam Smith. Thank you very much. Do you play Fortnite? Nah. Oh, that's why I didn't know there was new worlds out there. Yeah, like way back when, like on Xbox and the beginnings of like, you know, Xbox 360 and PS3 and stuff, like the worlds were like restricted. So if you made a new world, you might find that the worlds are bigger. You may find that. Not guaranteed, but you might do that. Oh, they're a singer? Oh, that makes sense. I figured that they might have been like a sports person. No, whenever somebody mentions like a famous person and I don't know who they are, I almost always assume that it's like a sports guy or girl, whatever. And yeah, that's because I'm literally just not a sports person whatsoever. TSMC was the quality. Yes, King. That's a good point. I completely forgot. The reason that I got rid of Spider-Man was because Spider-Man's suit got destroyed in Endgame. We all know this. You guys saw Endgame. And as a result, this is what was underneath. This was under Spider-Man's skin. It makes sense. Yeah, okay, yeah. Colby's a singer. I have never heard of them. I maybe I'll YouTube them. I'm kind of, you know what? You've got me curious. I'm done with boathouse. Boat now to lighthouse. Are you gonna do the whole lighthouse thing? Oh, I see. I'll have to, and that's. Oh, it's kind of old. My dog is Rambo and I'm Francis. Well, shout out to Rambo. Great name for a dog. Are my ceilings too high in here? I think I've made the ceiling too high. I think that's what the problem is. Do you remember me? I changed account. I have a feeling I do, Jack Sands. Can you build Tails' plane? Oh, from Sonic? Yeah, he's got a cool plane, right? He's got like a biplane. I love that. Well, I was reading a message instead of reading it aloud. TSMC, please give me a shout out and use emojicons and face cams. Shout out to Ethan Liberty. I'm not sure what the second half of your message says, but I can give you a shout out. What music artists do you listen to? I listen to a load of old stuff. I love old music. I can't whip out names because I'm really incredibly bad with names, but I like old music. I like old rock. Isn't the ceiling... Yeah, it actually is. But I realized that I kind of made a mess of it way too late. Like, I installed the ceiling way too late. So now it's just going to have to be like white concrete because I'd have to replace the entire thing. So I think that we're pretty much done with this part of the build. I think that actually means that everything's done in here. I think that this is all right. Yeah, I reckon I might just leave it like this. I'm quite happy with this. It's not meant to be a particularly exciting, colourful room. This is literally like where you watch people get interrogated. This is literally where people get their mugshots taken. It's not meant to be an exciting room at all. Build Lloyd's Bank. I've built a bank already. I think that I'm gonna have a quick look around and see if I'm done, but I think I kind of am. Please give me a shout out and my dog. A shout out to Lachlan Smith and shout out to Maximus. Again, great name for a dog. That's a very strong name. What if Spider-Man and Koala fought potatoes with Colby O'Donis TMC? I think that there'd be some mashed potatoes. Show us a sneak peek of the suburban house. I could do that, couldn't I? I might do that. Hang on, I'm just having a look around the police station. That's how we might end. I might show you the suburban house. So, I reckon we might be done with the interior of the police station. Very happy with it. I love this police station. There's no vehicles in the garage or anything like that, but that'll change once we actually do make some police cars and stuff. That'll be the next. That'll probably be the next stream though. There's 4 police vehicles that I can make in total, so that's what we'll be doing. But I know those 2 rooms are done. I know the captain's office is done. We've kind of done everything. That's the outside and the inside of the police station complete. I'm very happy that we managed to do that. Don't leave. I'm actually not going to leave just yet, but very, very soon. Very happy that we've done that. That's great. TSMC, can my pets Ollie? Okay, hang on. Shout out to Ollie, Coco, and Kiki. Ollie and Kiki are cats. Coco's a... What sort of dog do you have, King? So, you need a petrol station. I do need a petrol station in my city. You're very correct. This actually isn't a bad spot for a petrol station next to the cinema. Or I'm thinking over there next to the houses, but that's Stream City. I don't think I'm going to do a tour of it because it's not changed since when I last did a tour after I built the police station. But this is Stream City. It's not looking too bad. I'm definitely going to be showing you the suburban house. Do a PewDiePie skin statue tutorial. I've been doing that. That's right. The Super Minecraft Crafter. That's not too bad. I already gave Rambo a shout out, didn't I, Francis? Hey TSMC, I can stay longer. Oh, well, I'm very sorry about your grandmother. I'm actually going to be going soon though. But that's Stream City. Let's take a look at. Hang on. Let's take a look at my the suburban house that's coming out tomorrow. I think that you guys will like it. Like it's quite simple, but I think it's nice. Hey, can my dog? I'm not just shouting out people's pets now. Shout out to Odin. Make a super yacht. That'd be crazy. You're not being ignored, Kyle, but you did use the message that I saw of yours to say that you're being ignored. Okay, so the build that I made, the suburban house, it's a mix between a Cocker Spaniel and a Yorkshire Terrier. Oh, I love those sorts of dogs. I like small dogs. Hey there, ZXC Edits. Do you have your gold and play button? Yeah, I do actually. I have my gold and my silver. That is what the suburban house will look like, ladies and gentlemen. That's coming out tomorrow. If you guys have any interest in that whatsoever, I'm pretty happy with it. I've done the back and everything as well, but that's as much as you're going to get to see. I just created something satisfying in my world where I put a reporting command block that summons end crystals. I don't want end crystals summoned. They blow up. Hey, welcome to the club, Pandolin Gamer. I hope that I'm pronouncing that correctly. Welcome to the club. Thank you for becoming a member. You're now much easier to see in chat. It's a shame that I am going now, though, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed the little sneak peek of the suburban house. The next stream is going to be next Friday, if not sooner. It's been so much fun hanging out with you guys, but I have to peace out. I've got to edit the video in the background that you can see right now. I've got to edit the house, or the video for the house, I should say. But thank you so much, guys, for coming along and hanging out. It's been a blast. I'll see you guys next time.